So I figured while I got them both out, why not just make a video about this subject? This is a brand new Makita. Well, it's not brand new. It's used for like one job. That I got 4.5-inch Makita for 20 bucks, which is a great price. I could not leave that in the store. Got a little place in Maple Shade, New Jersey called the Trading Post, where they sell a lot of, used stuff. It's like almost like a pawn shop, but not really. They do like trading, and they sell a lot of audio stuff, car, home audio. But anyway, so here's a 4.5-inch wheel. And I've noticed when I started searching for wheels for my 22-year-old Makita 4-inch with an arbor, some differences here. You see how small the arbor is? I believe that's 1.5 is that inches or threads per centimeter or something? I don't know. But you can see the arbor is way smaller. Here you have a 5/8 already on there. And the thing that I ran into when I was trying to find wheels and, grinding this and cut off wheels and all that kind of stuff is that the arbor size just isn't out there and plentiful. Everything has been like updated to 5/8. So I ended up having to buy an adapter to attach my wire cups. So this, as you can see, is bolted on, is an adapter. See how small that is? That fits right on the Makita, and it gives you a 5/8 output, which is already stocked on this Ryobi. See other differences. This one has built-in threading for the handle. I don't know if you can call it, there's probably a real name for that handle. But anyway, you have threading here to put it on this side. You have threading here to put it on this side. That's really nice to have. And the head of the grinder is also cast. That's metal versus here. And this thing, I don't mean to beat up on my Makita, because she's done her job for a long time, right? Like when I built my last lowrider in 2003, this is my staple tool. But yeah, you can see this is all plastic. This is an upgrade from that. Even if this technically probably costs less than this did back in 2003, that's a better design. So is the arbor. So is having, another easily switched handle. Whereas this has a bracket in there that you would have to literally remove everything off the arbor and off the, or take the guard off to be able to switch sides if you're left-handed, right? Isn't that crazy? But this thing runs great. There's no issues with this at all. But the only reason I really grabbed this is because it's good to have a backup, but it's also nice that I don't have to go through the hassle of whether or not I need to install an adapter on this, or to put a cutoff wheel on, or to put a wire cup on, or a knotted wire, It just makes more sense because this is so cheap. And there's grinders for $10 at Harbor Freight for 10 bucks. It just makes sense to buy one and put whatever other output, abrasive that you need. So you don't have to mess around with whatever you use the most or whatever. So right now I'm setting this one up. This one has a cutoff wheel, and this one has the last remaining bits of the grinding wheel. But you can see the difference in size too. That makes a difference as well as far as the performance, because you're going to remove more material with a larger diameter stone, right, than a 4-inch. There's a reason that the industry standard now is 4.5-inch and not 4-inch. So just wanted to make a little, also, this is really nice that, this is a cool feature here, right? So in the handle, that's where your spanner wrench is actually stored. How dope is that? There's a little insert that goes into the handle, and the wrench fits in the insert. Also, this is another modern modern design. There's a literal arbor, I guess what would you call this? Arbor stop, basically, that you push in, and you can remove the wheel with one tool. Whereas on the Makita, you need a spanner wrench and a backup wrench, right? So this goes back behind the arbor, or technically on the arbor, and then you have to hold that manually and then remove your retainer, I guess that would be called. I don't know. I'm sure there's proper terminology for all this, but whatever. You understand what I'm talking about. This is just a better product. I'll never get rid of this though. I've built a lot of stuff because this thing was always there, ready to go, reliable. Fired it up after not touching it for 20 years, and anyway, thanks for watching. Please leave a random comment, and please subscribe if you're just a person that happened to come across this video.